Hello, everyone. Just give it a couple of minutes for everyone to jump on. And I've got my timer so I don't blubber for too long. Hello. Alrighty, what do we think, guys? Can you guys see this okay? See my presentation all right? Yes, we good? Yep, amazing. Thank you, guys. So let's get into it. For those who don't know, my name is Emily. I am a mum, I'm a pharmacist, and I'm an Arbonne consultant. And I'm here to have a bit of a chat to you tonight about how I'm creating a bit of balance in my business amongst the chaos that is life. I want to say a massive thank you to you all for being here tonight, for showing up, taking some time out for yourselves. I know life is crazy. I know life is busy. Some of you have probably just got the kids down to bed or have just getting ready to cook dinner, get home from work. So I get it. So I'm going to try and keep this as to the point as possible. Like I said, I've got my timer so I don't blabber too long. So let's get into it. So what I'm going to talk to you tonight is a bit about my story, about what I do in my business, the systems for success that we have set up here within our business, what's in it for you, because let's be honest, that's what we really want to know, what we want to get down to, how to start, and what if it doesn't work out. So that's some of the things we're going to go through tonight. So, about me, what is my deal? As I said before, I'm a pharmacist. I've worked in pharmacy since I was about 16, which is crazy to think. I'm now 33. And I've always had a passion for helping others. I really love helping people to feel their best. I love helping people with preventative healthcare. So not just seeing people when they're sick, but seeing them when they're well and keeping them well. I have a real passion about that too. And I'm a bit of a science nerd as well. So that going into pharmacy just sort of blended nicely for me. As well as that, I love hanging out with my girlfriends. I love having a good glass of wine. I'm a massive Swiftie. I play a bit of netball, mainly for the social side. And I love to jam pack my calendar full of adventures. So 2022, I had my beautiful baby boy Harrison. And like a lot of people, I was faced with the dilemma of what the next stage of my life would look like. Before that, I've always worked full time since I finished uni. I've always worked full time. So I was really unsure what my next stage coming out of maternity leave was going to look like. Not just in terms of what daycare days I would have, what then work days I would have, but financially, what our next stage moving forward was going to look like. And as someone who is a type A personality, that made me really nervous. So I just wanted to take back some control for me. I wanted to find something where I could work with what I have with my family. I don't have to rely on daycare. I don't have to rely on my 9 to 5. I can still provide for my family while still doing the things that light me up, which is helping other people to feel good. So I joined Arbonne. Since I've joined Arbonne, I have returned back to work. I have had another baby, which is a beautiful Eleanor. So I'm currently have a 1 year old and a 3 year old, and not much sleep, but that's okay. I'm back in the pharmacy a couple of days a week. I'm juggling daycare sickness. I'm juggling nappies. I'm juggling toddler tantrums. That's the phase of my life right now. It's not aesthetically pretty. It's not super Instagrammable or anything like that. That's not my phase. It's not perfect. It's messy. We have dishes, we have washing everywhere. That's the phase of my life. And I love it. And I still get to work my business around all of the chaos that's in my house right now. The other thing is that by doing this business on the side, I get to fill up my cup, which is something for me. I get to switch off my mum brain for a little bit and do something else, which is really fulfilling. I get to think outside of nappies and nursery rhymes, and I get to connect with people, which is really what we're all looking for, is some sort of connection. And it lights me up so that when I can spend more time with my family, feel like I'm a better person, which is pretty big, I know, but that's how I feel anyway. So what do I actually do? So I'm an independent consultant for a health and wellness company called Arbonne. The Arbonne company is over 46 years old. They're cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free. The thing that I love is that they are science-based and evidence-based. So before I jumped into this, I love research. So classic me, did a deep dive into this company, into the products, into the business ethics, and everything like that. I wanted to know what I was getting into before I started. So I read everything. And the thing that really lit me up as a pharmacist was that all of these products have so much credible evidence behind them. I was like, this is really good. In Australia as well, we're really lucky that all of our products have to pass really high standards to be available for sale and distribution in Australia. We have some of the strictest rules and regulations across the world. So quite often you might see products available in other countries that aren't actually available in Australia. Arbonne has done all of the hard work and has passed all of the testing to make their products available for us here, which is really, really impressive because it's not an easy feat. Not only that, what they've done within their business structure to make sure that it is a sustainable and ethical company is really, really important. As well as that, in Australia, we've got some pretty strict business rules and regulations. And so Arbonne have done all of the hard work again to make sure that what they're doing is credible, legal, ethical, sustainable, which is something that's really, really important. So basically, I use the products. I use the products that I like, that make me feel good. I have a real passion for nutrition, and I guess that's part of my pharmacy background too. But I use the products that I love, whether that is nutrition, skincare, hair care, makeup. There is so much on offer. I use the products that make me feel good, and I share them with other people. And I also help other people to feel their best through the products as well. I help other people to start their own businesses, working towards their own financial goals. And plus, we run some really amazing events. I'm not sure if you've seen within the Goulburn Valley, we've had this year two sold out events, which have been amazing. So we've had a women's empowerment event, we've also had a makeup event, and we're looking at doing more health and wellness events as well in the future. So we have a real blend of things that we've been doing, which is really exciting. But the real thing that we want to know is, how do I earn the money? How do we get the money? So basically, I earn commissions on the sales that I make through my business. I can then earn commission on any overrides from the sales of those in my team. And so by growing my team, I can then earn some bonuses through them as well. So if you are looking for the nitty gritty of the numbers, you can head to earnings.arbonne.com and that will show you what is average. But it doesn't show the thing that's really incredible about this business is the world is your oyster. So don't let that limit you. You can make this as wide and as beautiful as you like in terms of business, which is so incredible. In terms of the systems that this company has, when you start, when you sign up, you have instant access to things like a website, a back office, customer service, inventory, which if you're running a bricks and mortar business or if you've had experience in bricks and mortar business, this can take thousands of dollars. This can take months or years of setup to get all of this ready to go before you actually hit the market. With Arbonne, you register, you have all of this ready to go for you, which is incredible. You don't have to do any of the distribution of the products yourself. They're all handled through a warehouse and a wholesaler, which is incredible. So your job is really with people, which is what I love. I love the people stuff. So that's what lights me up. Not only that, we have team mentoring, we have one-on-one mentoring and training to get you flowing in your business from the get-go. We want to help you get comfortable, get set up, and get running with your business and unlock your potential. We've got all of the onboarding, and training ready to go with proven success, which is something that's really important and really exciting. And that helps to streamline your business from day one. You don't need to be a pharmacist like me. I want to make that really, really clear. You don't need a business degree. You don't need to be a pharmacist. Everything you need is already there at your fingertips when you sign up. All you need is a purpose and a desire and a want to help yourself, to grow your business, and to help other people to feel their best. These systems give you an opportunity to run your business in a way that's authentic to you. I'm not here to tell you to go and start and then sell 10 makeup bundles and you may have never worn mascara in your life. Like, that's not authentic. That's not credible. That's not sustainable. And that's not what I'm about. What I'm really about is unlocking your potential, finding your passions, finding what drives you so you can run with it, so you can absolutely go and share that good feeling with other people. And that's what we want. So what's in it for you? So you, as I said before, you can set your work schedule. You can work when it suits you. Today, I was finalizing this business presentation when my kids were having a nap. You might be able to, around work, around children, whatever you're juggling, you can make this work for you, which is really important. For me, it's taken a lot of pressure off having kids in daycare when they're calling in sick and things like that. It takes that bit of pressure off that if I'm missing out on work, I'm not missing out on a full financial income because I'm still able to provide other avenues to help with my family, which in this economic crisis, I think is really, really important. The compensation plan is amazing. As I said, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to find out what's average. I've done some affiliate marketing stuff before, and I see influencers on Instagram. They get paid to go to these incredible trips to showcase these products that they don't actually use. And I've done affiliate stuff before, which I find really fun. You might get sent some products to post some content. I do enjoy doing that. But in terms of Arbonne, you get paid for each sale. So you might spend the same amount of time creating the content, or you might spend the same amount of time running the event, and you get paid for each and every sale, which is so incredible. You get the commission on that. And that goes to you, not to somebody else, which I think is really, really important, especially if you're in the social media space as well. The thing that really blew me away when I started Arbonne was the personal development and growth. That's not something I thought I was looking for. It's not something that I sought out. I was literally just looking at numbers, business, had my blinkers on. And I was just blown away. I've never been in a room full of women who all want to see each other grow and thrive and flourish. And it is just the most, like, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. It is the most game-changing thing. People spend thousands and thousands of dollars on personal development courses and trainings, and we have all of this at our fingertips through this business, which is so incredible. So it's just something that lights me up, and I didn't expect to get from this business. Another thing that's in it from you, we have, because this business is over 45, 46 years old, there's proven success stories. This company is in it for the long run. They have shown time and time again that they are sustainable with their business, which is something that's really important. It's not a fad. It's not something new and shiny that you jump in for 5 minutes and then jump out again. If you want to be in this for the long run, this business has the evidence to show you that that is possible. This also allows you to create something authentic to you. So you might not be somebody who's into social media. That's cool. You don't have to be. All you need to do is find what works for you, whether that's talking face to face to people, whether that's just using some products and sharing them with your friends, whatever is authentic to you, whatever feels good to you, that's what you need to do for your business to light you up and to light others up. And that's what's going to genuinely work for people, I think. There also, the fun, shiny thing is you have this ability to earn bonuses, not win, earn bonuses, earn holidays. There's an amazing trip to Thailand that my beautiful friend Annie is going to be going on very soon. So there are lots of opportunities to be rewarded for your hard work within this business as well, which is so cool. How to start. Okay, who likes girl math? I love girl math. I'm going to give you some numbers. But when I was like jotting it down, I was like, this is insane. So the joining cost is $99, and that's a fee that you renew each year. So that is a 12 monthly thing. With that $99, you get a free gift worth $89. So I'm like, okay, well, that's like a $10 difference. You then are able to get 35% off discounts on purchases. You have the ability to earn commission on your sales, on your team sales and overrides. As I said before, you straight away have access to that website training, customer service, that personal development, all of these things which cost traditional businesses owners thousands of dollars. You have that access straight away ready for you to go. Not only that, all of the research on the products is already done. And I know being a pharmacist, I have a lot of insight into how drugs are produced and how they're made and how they're then released onto the market. And the researching component of products takes years and thousands of dollars. So Arbonne has already done all of that hard work in their products, and it costs you $99 to start. Like, that's insane. When you start, you can then add in your favorite product bundle. So whether that's nutrition, skincare, makeup at a discounted price, about 35% off price, and then you're ready to go. You're ready to start, like just like that. How easy. You've got everything at your fingertips ready to go. I love that. But what if I'm not quite ready? Like, what? And I get that. That's totally fair. I totally feel that. What if it doesn't work out? And I had these thoughts too. I was like, oh, but what if it doesn't work out? What if it's not for me? What will people think? These are all completely fair, reasonable thoughts. I get it. I've had them too. I've been through it all. It feels scary because you care. If you're feeling a bit unsure, if you've got little butterflies, that's a good thing because it means you care. It means you want to succeed. It means you want it to work. By not starting, that's okay. You're just going to be in exactly where you are in 12 months' time, and that's fine. But what if you started now and in another 12 months, you don't know where you could be, what you could learn, the experiences you might have. You might start and in 12 months, it's not right for you, and that's fine. And you know what you can do? You can just stop. That's okay. If it's not right for you, it's not your fit. There's no harm in that. But there is a lot to be learned in trying. There is so much growth and potential that you can unlock just by trying something new. This picture here on this slide is really important to me. This was at our conference in January, February, and I was asked to present to a room of over 100 consultants, some of them who had been with Arbonne since it launched in Australia, and they asked little old me to get up there and speak. And I was absolutely blown away. I couldn't believe it. You don't know what you have to offer. Everybody has something to offer in this business. Everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has skills and that they can offer and to grow their business with. And so just imagine, who knows, you could be up there at our next conference doing a presentation as well. You don't know where you could be if you try and see where it goes. And if it doesn't work, that's fine. You just stop. Like that's as easy as that. So, where to from now? If you want to follow me on Instagram, if you're not already, there's my details. I have lots of fun stuff about my kids. They're hilarious. Reach out to the person who brought you onto this call or sent you this recording. They obviously see a lot of potential in you. They obviously believe in you. So, please open up those chats with them. My chats are always open. My inbox is always open. So, any questions you have, I'm always open to answer them. Also, check out earnings.arbonne.com for what's average as well in terms of earning. But again, I just want to thank you for being on here tonight. Thank you for taking the time to spend it with me. And thanks, guys. Any questions, let me know. I love you all. Thank you. And I'm going to stop and chat to you all soon. Love you. Bye.